The people who wanted to ruin your life had so many plans waiting for you, against you, in secret, in their quiet space. They was calculating and they was making plans to take you down, to mess you up. But it didn't work, because every single secret plan God knows about. Even if they're planning in their mind, God knows about it. And he was watching them very, very closely, because he knew they was very dangerous to you. Some people who was against me years ago, when I was young, told me later on when I was an adult, they had plans. We had plans to mess you up. We was waiting for you. We was all waiting for you. But you never came back. You never came back. We were going to put you in hospital, but you never came back. So I'm so blessed that God told me to move away from that city that I was living in. I'm so very lucky. This is the way God works. This is the way God can help you. So many stories in the Bible where God has helped people and told them to move away because they was in danger. Even when Mary and Joseph had the baby Jesus, they was told by the angel of the Lord to move away to Egypt. The anointed and the chosen ones will always get a message. They will feel uncomfortable where they are. Something will tell them to move, to go away from where you are. Because any evil presence, any wicked schemes and plans, the Lord knows about. The Lord knows about everything against you. They don't even know why they hate you, but they do hate you. And they've made plans to obstruct you in every single way. Every single thing that you do, every single opportunity that's going to come your way, they will put a block on it. They'll put a stop on it. They will try to. Because they're so jealous of you, they hate you. Because they've got the devil in them. They're not devils, but the devil has jumped into them. That makes them a devil. Chosen ones, you have to be aware of the messages that come to you. You have to be aware of your discernment. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore the warnings, because it's for your own good. This is the way God works. These people, they might be in your workplace. They could even be a family member. They could even be a so-called friend. They could be anywhere close to you, you don't know. But they've got plans. Maybe they're smiling to your face. Maybe they're putting an arm on your shoulder. But they've got plans. Some of them have got plans to mess you up, to take what's yours, to take you out, to destroy your life. To have to interfere with the people that you love. Maybe they want your husband. Maybe they want your wife. Maybe they've got plans. They're jealous. They want to take away the things that you've got. Your loved ones. They want to put people against you. They've got very sophisticated plans. They're very dangerous people, wicked and evil people. It doesn't happen to everybody, but occasionally it happens. And you've got to be aware. You've got to be ready. You've got to be able to spot them. because we don't live in a world where everybody is straightforward, where everybody plays fair, where everybody's good, where everybody is kind. It's the total opposite. It's a war zone. It's a very evil place. People are as wicked as vipers. Jealousy, envy, hatred, secret hatred, secret hatred of you. They won't rest until they know that you're destroyed. They want to destroy you. They want to take away your life. They want to take away your enthusiasm. They want to take away your will. They want to see you crushed. They want to see you in despair. But they are the ones who are going to be suffering from those things, not you. Every wicked scheme will come back onto their heads. It might take a long time, but it will come back. Oh, yes. They can never win. They can never succeed. The evil plans will never succeed against you. Maybe they're laughing now. Every wicked plan against you shall be exposed, as it says in the book of Psalms. The wicked plots against the righteous. That's what they do. And gnashes his teeth at him. But the Lord laughs at the wicked. For he sees that the day is coming. No weapon formed against you shall ever succeed, chosen one. Nothing. No weapon. They can plan, they can plot, they can scheme. They can connive against you. They want to take away the things that you've got. They're not happy with what they've got. They want what you've got. They're not happy that you've got that promotion. They wanted that promotion. They'll implicate you in evil things. They'll set you up. They'll go out of their way. They'll have sleepless nights planning how to mess you up, how to make plans. God can see them. God can see that person is consumed by hate against you. God can see everything. And he will stop those plans in their tracks because he loves you. You are righteous. You are good. You are loyal to him. They can never succeed against you. The only thing they will do is destroy themselves. You are one, they are many, because they form together, they group together as a herd, like a herd of evil. Just like any devil, they never work alone. They have other people, their cohorts, in their plans, because they're cowards. Cowards will never work alone. Usually there's a group of them. Usually they can't resist to talk about their hatred to you. Whispering behind your back. That's what they do. They always have people joining their evilness against you, trying to convince people to hate you, just like they hate you. That's what they do all day long. They're so predictable. They're so detectable. They're so wicked. In Romans chapter 8, verse 31, it says, if God is for us, who can be against us? My friend, you don't need to worry, because no matter what the plans of the wicked are, you've got God's protection. You've got God's love. Any child of God, no evil thing can prevail against you. Nothing. They know so many things about you. Where did they get that information? How did they know so many things? Someone's been talking. Because they've been studying you for a long time. because they've been hating on you for a long time. They've been observing you for a long time. They've been looking into your business. They've been watching you like a vulture on top of a cliff with those beady eyes watching you, waiting for the chance, waiting for the opportunity. But no evil devil will have any success over you, my friend. No way. Any plan against you will come to nothing, because this is the way God works. He protects the ones who love him, the ones who work for the Lord, the ones who will do anything for the Lord. They are protected. The actions of the wicked and evil shall be stopped. Their hands shall be tied. Their mouths shall be closed. Their influences shall be broken down, because they have the traits of the devil. They've adopted the lifestyle of evil. Someone who is walking around with evil and wicked plans shall be stopped in their tracks. They can't be allowed to prevail against you, my friend, because you are valuable to God. You've heard of stories about you. You've heard of rumors. You've heard of lies. You've heard of stories going around, circulating, and you wondered where did that come from? Who's been talking? Who's been saying these things? Where did that come from? Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know the people that's against you. You don't even know the loose lips. You don't even know the lies that's been spread about you. But never mind, my friend, never mind. Just continue. Just continue the way you're walking, because the lives of the wicked shall be cut short. They will have no joy. They will have no satisfaction. Nothing will go right for them. This is the way God works. They're not my words, they're God's words. In Proverbs chapter 10, it says, "The fear of the Lord prolongs life. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened." They will be shortened. This is the consequences of living a life separated from God, walking around doing evil works. Evildoers shall be cut off. They will inherit nothing. The wicked might think that they're going to prosper for a short time. Maybe they will, but their end is certain. God's justice will always prevail against the wicked. You can be sure of that, my friends. Someone who's very, very evil will not only target you, they'll target everybody around you. Everybody around you, because they want to isolate you. They want to completely destroy you. They want to cut you off so that you've got no hope, no one to turn to. This is what they think. This is the way they operate. They are thoroughly evil, but they're not driven by their own power. They're driven by Satan. Happened to me years ago. Happened to me. I spoke about this the other day when I was in the park in Liverpool. If you fall out with one particular evil person, you'll fall out with a bunch. They will make it their business and their agenda to make sure that every single part of your life is cut off, so that you have to walk in isolation. They want you to walk in isolation, but it will never win. It can't win. In the long run, you've got the Lord with you. They are the ones who will suffer a terrible, slow death. And you don't wish it on them, but this is the Bible. This is the judgment. You don't need to lift a finger in retaliation, in revenge. Leave it with God. Leave it all with God. Because every wicked scheme shall be avenged. That's the balance. That's the way God's law works. They will not walk scot-free. They can't. The holy and gracious and powerful, the God of justice, will not allow it. No. They tried to destroy you because they didn't like you. They didn't like your mannerism. They didn't like your faith. They didn't like the way you carry yourself. They couldn't put their finger on it. It's because you had a light. It's because you had a purpose. Even if you didn't realize your purpose back then, the devil knew what it was. The devil knew what your purpose was. He knew that you had a light. He knew that you was born with a light. Because even though they are fallen angels, they're still angels. They've still got a divine knowledge. They still have the same power as a righteous angel. They know who is anointed. And if you're anointed, that means you're an enemy of them. They are an antichrist. You are an anti-demon. You are fighting against the wicked and evil forces. You're fighting against those devils, those demons, those evil creatures repulse you. You hate them. You hate evil. You hate wicked schemes. You detest horrible, nasty people, devil-filled people. It repulses you. You will do anything to bring anybody to Christ. This is what they hate. This is why they will use every single trick in the book against you, to destroy you, to take you down. And that means using people. And the sooner that you realize that you're under attack from certain people, the better you are, the better off you will be. They targeted you so many times, chosen one, and it always seemed to be in the workplace, more often than not. But it was also in the social arena, when you was a child especially. That's when they targeted you so much. You didn't know what hit you. They ruined your childhood. They tried to ruin your childhood. They tried. But every wicked scheme, every evil thing shall be avenged. Those days have passed. Those days have gone. You can't go back to years ago. Your time will come. Your time will come to enjoy yourself, to flourish, to enjoy life, to blossom. Oh, your time will come. You never meant harm to nobody. You was always a good and happy soul, happy person. They just wanted to take away your joy, to hate you, to you're destined for the kingdom of heaven and they're destined for hell. They had their time. They need to be very afraid of what they've done. Maybe they're walking with the necks stretched out, the chest puffed out, like nothing has happened, cocky as anything. But they will know about it. They will surely know about it. They don't have the power that God has. Don't be trusting people too much, my friends. Don't divulge too much information about yourself. Be careful and be wary of the people asking many questions about you and they tell you nothing about themselves. Be careful, because they're spreading your information They could be evildoers. They could be secretly against you. You don't even know. This is why we need to be very careful, because the enemy has many tactics. The enemy is a deceiver. The enemy will pretend to be your friend. In the end, they will be your betrayer, because the enemy can jump into people. They will be your adversary, because nothing is what it appears to be in this world, but the evildoers in this world. The Bible always warns us about the deceptive nature of evil people, because they have the ability to masquerade as friends. As friends. But in the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, it says, whoever hates disguises himself with his lips and harbors deceit in their heart. When he speaks graciously, believe him not. Believe him not. Because there's abominations in his heart. So the Bible is so useful because it highlights the behavior of evil people, the people with wicked intentions. They will always use flattery. Flattery is of the devil. That's how they will gain your trust, flattering you, telling you, oh, you look so nice today. Oh, you're so good at that job. Telling you the things that you want to hear. But be careful, be wary of people like that, because they're doing it to gain trust in your life. You must have come across people like this, my friends. You must have. You see, the plans of the wicked and evil is always to use a disguise, to disguise themselves, as good, to disguise themselves as righteous, like nice people, like an angel of light. Disguise, deceptive. But we need to be discerning, and we need to be vigilant, and we need to recognize that not everybody is who they appear to be. Not everybody who appears to be friendly, has the intentions, good intentions, because they don't. Amen. Not everybody. Thank you so much for listening, my friends. I hope this word is going to help you in some way, because we can't just open ourselves up too easily. We can't just trust everybody. There's so many evil and wicked plans that can be against us. They won't even tell you why they hate you, but they will walk away from you and they'll start thinking, I don't like that person, for no particular reason. Maybe it's in the workplace, maybe it's just a friend of a friend, or maybe they want something that you've got. They want something that you've got, and they'll people quietly have a plan against other people, and they won't tell you their plans, but they will have plans to take what is yours, or to mess you up, to take your life away from you, to ruin and destroy your life. So you need to be very careful. I'm not making this up. This is the world we live in. It's not doom and gloom. This is reality. Be careful, my friends. Okay? Thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a great day. Peace and blessings to you. Shalom.